What is up, fucks? It is iJet, and I'm here today to do a video with you. We're not going to watch a video together, though. I am going to do something a little different. So no worries on that one. I was sitting around, and I was thinking to myself, wow. How does Foodie Beauty fit all that shit into her mouth at one time? No, that was after. That was after that. What was I sitting there thinking of? What was it? No. Before that, I was thinking it kind of makes sense that Foodie Beauty wants to point out all the flaws of everyone else. It's to make every one of her flaws seem not as bad. So I thought, hell, I would make it easy for her. I made a fucking small list of some of my flaws, you know? And I just thought I would just do a video and give her some of my flaws. So then she could say, ha ha ha, see, you know, her flaws are so much worse than mine. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few suggestions. All right, here we go. So, Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn, whichever one of you two psychopaths want to bust out pad, pencil, I don't know, start recording or something. Here we go. Here's the list. Okay? The first one. You know that sheet of, it's like vinyl flooring that goes usually in kitchens, but it's made, the finish is made to look like tile. I can't say that word, but it starts with an L, and I damn well know it. When I try to say it, I say it that like it starts with an N. Like I've never said it a day in my life. Because my brain becomes confused. That is one word I cannot say. Yep, you're welcome. I have no idea why. I could be staring at the word and going to read it, and it doesn't come out right. I don't fucking know why. Don't know why. Okay, number 2. This one's gonna bite me in the ass, and I know it. When I was in the 6th grade, I did a spelling bee, and right off the bat, I screwed up on this one word. So because I got laughed at, I grew a compulsion to spell this word every time it is said. And it sucks because you'd be surprised how much it's said just in everyday conversation or in movies or in music. And it's the state my husband was born in, so it comes up quite a lot. It is the word Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. So yeah, I have to spell that word every time it is said. Yeah, people fuck with me a lot. And I fucking hate them. Yep, so, yeah. That's another one of my wonderful flaws. I have a compulsion where I have to say that word. All right, moving on. I have been on the swim team for about as long as I can fucking remember. I actually can swim quite well and quite fast. I have tons of medals and ribbons from being on the swim team. But I can't swim when it comes to the water being too dark to see the bottom. Because I'm too afraid. Yep. I become immediately too chicken shit to get in the water. Because I can't see what's below me. How much fucking sense does that make? And I know what you're going to say. Well, if it's because the ocean, there could be sharks in there. No. It's not just in the ocean. It's in indoor swimming pools. I hate indoor swimming pools because they're dark. The dark water freaks me out. Yes. Take that in. Yep, just let that sit. You feel the stupid there? You feel it? Just, yeah. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I can hear you guys laughing at me right now. I can hear it. It's echoing. Yep. Okay, let's move on because you guys are just laughing way too much for this one. All right, next one. You remember, you know those 1 pound gummy bears that you get like around Valentine's Day, and I think they come around Christmas and Easter and shit? I'm not allowed to buy those anymore. My husband got me one time, and I ate the blue raspberry bear till I got sick. I do believe I choked. Yep. I was 24 years old with children, and I got sick of a giant blue raspberry gummy bear. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, another thing is roller coasters versus water slides. I can't ride roller coasters. They scare the shit out of me. I don't like that I don't have control. I get freaked out on the Scooby-Doo. I literally got on a Scooby-Doo with my mother and yelled the entire time. There was children behind me laughing at me on the Scooby-Doo. Yep, but I can get on any water slide you want to, and I'll be perfectly fine, because those are fun. Water slides don't scare me. The Scooby-Doo and any other roller coaster you have scare the fucking shit out of me. I think I would rather get beaten in the face with a golf shoe and then set on fire than go on a roller coaster. I don't know why, but I'll get on any water slide you want. Next one is inappropriate responses to death and heavy subjects. Remember, not this video from today, but last video, Amberlynn said she would giggle and stuff, and people would say that she's not taking things seriously. Well, I think I have her trumped on that one. I know people. I make completely inappropriate comments when there's really bad shit going on. I really do. I suck at it. I once gave a eulogy at a funeral for one of our friends, and I reminded everybody about how he shaved someone's eyebrow off at a party when the dude fell asleep, trying to make everybody laugh. They laughed, but it's not something you want to do at a funeral. At a funeral once, my friend, he died, and since he was going to make himself part of a living reef, he wanted to be as zero mess as possible. So he was still in his hospital gown, and he was in a cardboard casket, and they were going to cremate him, and so he was still in his hospital gown, and immediately standing there at his casket, the first thing I said out loud in front of his mother and little brother and my best friend, my other best friend, I said, I want to tag it. And I did. I actually got a marker from his mom to write on his casket. I have inappropriate responses at all times. My husband's actually described what I have as having Tourette's, only it's on purpose. It's not really on purpose, it's just like wanting everyone else to be as uncomfortable as I feel. I actually had someone not believe that I was at a funeral once, so I took a selfie with a casket with a relative in the background, just to let them know I was fucking serious, that I was at a funeral. And that's kind of sacrilege. I just suck at it. I suck at inappropriate situations. I just suck at it. I just super suck at it. Yeah, I suck. Just plain and simple. Okay, the next thing is, people think I don't like mukbangs in general, which is not true. I've been hiding a strange fixation with 2 mukbangers. Only these 2 mukbangers are not as bad as okay, Foodie Beauty. Not as bad. They have their moments, actually. Hungry Fat Chick, she has her moments, but she never hides the fact that she's never gonna put down the food. She's not a weight loss channel. She started out not as a weight loss channel, and you cannot make her become a weight loss channel because cake is delicious. And her giggle is just delightful. And you will never take that from me. She's just a sweetheart. And Honeybee ASMR, because she makes her own fucking cakes and stuff, and like these weird things to eat. Like, I watched her eat Jeffree Star's blood sugar palette she made herself. It was crazy. She makes some weird shit to eat, but she makes it herself. And I like the fact that she doesn't eat like a Neanderthal. It's great. And she's hilarious. So there, I do actually like mukbangers, but a very short list of them. Okay, the next one. Medicated, but still have word compulsions. Now, as you guys know, I have bipolar disorder. I am medicated for your protection. But remember how I told you that if I'm uncomfortable, I like to make you uncomfortable? Well, that goes other ways. Have you ever had points in times where you'd see a priest and you would immediately think in the back of your head, okay, no pedo jokes? Well, instead of saying that to myself and abiding by their rule, I would immediately start making pedo jokes. Not because I think it's funny, it's because I told myself not to. And I don't know why. And also cussing. Cussing just doesn't seem like a big deal to me, so I do it everywhere. I just don't see why everyone's afraid of vocabulary words. It seems stupid. Apparently, that's not as assaulting as it is to everybody else. It is to me. I just don't get it. I have no idea why. But I have no chill. If someone says something to me, I tend to say the absolute worst thing in the situation. Like if they say something shitty to you and you're just like, man, just don't say anything back. I immediately say something back. And it has to be the most smart ass answer I can possibly think of. Like when someone's yelling in your face and they end by saying, you got something to say? I immediately go for, yes, I want world peace and I want to free all the little penguins in the zoo. just because I want to be an asshole. It's like when people come, when we're at restaurants and they ask, is there anything I can help you with? It's like, yes, I'm trying to kill my husband, but I haven't quite done that yet. Can you please poison his food? I don't know why I do that. But again, I'm medicated, but I still have these word compulsions that go blah, 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 right out my mouth. I don't know why. But blah. All right, to the next one. I've broken my nose literally 3, maybe 4 times, and after about the 2nd or 3rd time, it's pretty much pliable. I don't know if you guys can see, but that notch, that didn't grow that way. Yep. First time I got hit in the face as a kid at school. Second time I was doing decking and we were clearing away ice of the sides of a deck we were building, and I got hit in the face with a board that was hanging too far over the side of the deck. I was breaking ice and I was just breaking that ice. When I looked up, I got hit in the face with a board because apparently I'm an idiot. And my radar was down apparently, and I didn't get that bing. And the 3rd time, a dog's head decided to hit me right in my face. So yeah. My nose has been broken about three times. I didn't say I was a smart woman, but I am a woman. And last but not least, I don't like to answer the phone. I screen my calls quite often. And if you are one of those, people that call people to sell shit or bill collectors or something like that, I'm going to answer the phone, City Morgue, you kill him, we chill him, this is Dave speaking, every single time. Or I'm Domino's, or I'm Papa John's. I hate you. I just hate you. And Sprint, stop calling and asking if my parents are home. I sound like a fucking adult. I really do. Who thinks I have the voice of a child? So that's what I don't understand about these people. I don't at all sound like a child. Like, I can understand when the Nielsen's rating people called me fucking young man, okay? I kind of do have a man's voice, but whatever. But I don't even sound like a kid. I sound nothing like a kid. And it kind of hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not saying that I corrected him. I kind of leaned into it, to be honest. They asked me if my parents were home. They said they'd be back later, but that was 3 weeks ago. If you hear, would you please tell them that my brother's dead and I'm starting to get all cross-eyed and hungry? Tell him to come home. Well, yeah, but still, I'm not a kid. What dicks. Well, that's about all I can think of right now. But there you go. Everyone's got flaws. A shitload of them. Some more than others. There's just some of mine, I know. So many. That should give ammunition for a while. If you need any more, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can think of a few. Well, good talk. I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.